Hi, and welcome to Driver's Education with Pasco eSchool. This is the welcome call orientation video that needs to be watched by both a parent and student in order for you to become officially active and confirm your spot in the driver's education course. So thanks for joining me. This should take about 10 to 15 minutes to watch, and then once we're done, I'll go over the instructions on what to do. So first of all, my name is Mrs. Mattis. This is my 13th year teaching. I live in Orlando and I have 2 kids and 2 dogs. So just a little bit about me so that you get to know me. The first thing, and probably one of the most important things that kind of bogs students down at first, is using the correct internet browser. We recommend Google Chrome or Firefox. Please do not use Safari when you are accessing your driver's education course. It will not work. It will cause you issues. And also make sure that your pop-up blocker is off while you are using driver's education. So the first thing, and hopefully you already know how to do this, is to log in. You're going to go to login.flvs.net to log in, and you should see a screen similar to this. You can also use the student single sign-in for Pasco eSchool. That's an option as well. If that's not working, then this will work for you as well. The first thing that I need for you to do is to go in and verify your records. You're going to log in and you should see a button either at the top or from the drop-down menu on the left side of the screen that says Student Records. When you get to Student Records, you should see a page similar to this. The most important thing is that you go in and verify your email address, your phone number, and your address, and then make sure you click Save down here. The reason we do this is it's really important to make sure that we have the correct phone number to reach you and that we're sending emails to an email address that you're actually going to check and that you check quite frequently, because there will be a lot of things that we send out to you. Once you've done that, you can enter your course. So your dashboard should look somewhat similar to this. The drop-down menu, when you click on Dashboard here, you'll see Student Dashboard, and there's just some information here. Up in the upper right corner of the screen, you'll see this little tiny envelope and a red number next to it. If you have an email from FLVS, then you will receive it here. Also, at the end of the course, when you take your permit exam, the link for that will show up there. So once again, just kind of another important little spot to check on. And then to actually enter the course, you're going to enter here. So you'll see all the courses that you're taking, but then you want to find the one that says Driver's Ed to get into my course. Once you click there, you'll see the Pasco eSchool announcement page. So on here, it updates periodically with just some information that we like to post to all our students. We have some fun events that take place, and then just some information that you can scroll through there. But to get to my course, you're going to scroll all the way down and click the continue button here at the bottom of the screen. When you do that, you will begin to see my announcement page, the home page for the course. There's some more information on it, but this is kind of the heart of it all. My information and availability is here on the left. I'm available Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't have to make an appointment. It is available to you if you would like to, just to set yourself like a little reminder, but you are responsible for calling me for any appointment that you do set. The pace and all the information on what to do and how to get started, just some quick little reminders. And then your templates for these assignments, and I'll go over those here momentarily, but those are available on the main home page for Driver's Ed as well. And that's available to you all the time. You can always go in and look for that. At the top of the screen, you should see a black bar, and this black bar is your navigation tool for the course. You're going to see lessons, assessments, the announcement page or home page, the main menu, and then your email that's inside the course. This is one that is just used for this course, so you won't be getting any, ads or anything like that from Google or something along those lines. When you click on that 3 line, sometimes we call it the hamburger, you're going to see these things pop up, and that's a lot of information, but the ones that you're going to focus on here are the ones where the arrows are pointing to. those are the ones you're probably going to use the most for the course. Under email, you have send message. So if you want to email me or something like that, those will be the ones that you want to really pay attention to. So if you do want to contact me, you can send a message, like we said, from that main announcement page. You can call me or you can text me at the same number. And you can also email my general Pasco email. Either one I check all the time, so either one works well for me. So how are you actually going to start working in the course? That's the important thing. That's what we want to start working. So on that black bar at the top of the screen, you should see that little book, and that's going to take you to your lessons. So if you click there, you'll see a screen that looks like this. Now this is kind of the information page. It shows you all of the things that you're going to be doing, all the things you're going to see. And from here, you will click on your lessons page, which is right here. And so these three things you're going to see: getting started, then you're going to see all the modules you're going to work on, and then finishing the course. Getting started and finishing the course are just informational pages. They don't actually take you to your lessons. So if you were to click on that getting started page, it's just going to give you the things that you kind of need to know to get started, maybe some tips and tricks and stuff like that, but it's not the start of your lessons. So if you don't click on it, you're not missing anything, you're just getting some information. So how do you actually start the lessons? So from that main lessons page, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose Module 1 here on the right, and then you're going to get a pop-up, and it's going to say, driving is your responsibility, and you're going to click there. When you click there, you're going to see a lessons page, and it's going to go through all of this stuff that you're going to do. But to access your work, and this is the key part, you're going to click all the way down to this light gray box where it says assignment, and then you're going to click on the blue driver's ed platform. This will come up as a pop-up, so just make sure that your pop-up blocker is off so that way you can access it and you can see what you're supposed to be doing. When you click on Driver's Ed platform, a pop-up will come up for an external site, driversed.com. That's okay, that's what it's supposed to do, and this is where you're going to find about 80% of the coursework that you're going to do for the course. You're going to go through a series of slides, and then at the end there will be a quiz for you to take. Once you've done that quiz, that means you've completed one lesson. Okay? Now here's something super important. If you don't receive 100, you're going to be asked to retake the quiz. If you do take it again, that's the grade that's kept. So it's whatever your last attempt on that quiz is. That is the grade that you will keep. And you can go back and pause this at any time, look through these slides, scroll back, anything like that. It's always available to you. So if you don't remember, let's say you finished for one day and you don't remember what module you were on last, that's okay. Go through those same steps again, go to Module 1 and driving is your responsibility. It'll always take you back to where you left off from the last time. So no need to worry or stress about that. Once again, you can always use this toolbar to access different parts of the course and your lessons, email, things like that. So it's kind of a handy tool at the top of your screen all the time. So what else is there for you to do? Well, after you've completed your quiz, you will go through and do those templates that I talked about on the main announcement page. They are assignments listed 2.02, 4.02, 6.02, 8.02, and 10.02. There's also a 5.02, which is like a project that we have in the middle of the course as well, and that template can be accessed from the main announcement page. So what you want to do is find those template assignments. They are on the main announcement page, like I said. They are listed here all for you. They are probably in blue when you first look at them, and when you click on them, it'll ask you to download a Word document. You're going to turn in those assignments after you've completed them by clicking on the assessment at the top of the screen. So once you do that, you will submit those templates there. You will not submit the quizzes. You do not need to submit anything for the quizzes. Those grades will show up for you. They are turned in automatically. It generally takes about 30 minutes to an hour for those to show up in your grade book, but they are there for you. So when you click on that assessment tab, you'll see where it says 2.02 assignment. You will click there and you will copy and paste all of the template and your answers into the student comment box. Then you will click submit for grading and click submit for grading again. Please don't upload documents. It just causes issues and sometimes they don't upload correctly. The safest way is to copy and paste them into the student comment box. For your 5.02 assignment, there is a creative portion of this assignment. You can choose to write an essay, a speech, you can do a PowerPoint, you can do a Prezi or a Google Doc or a Google Slide. If you do choose to submit a Prezi or a Google Doc, please make sure that you submit a transcript, so basically all the words from your presentation into the student comment box. If you do a PowerPoint, you can simply upload it just like you would a picture on an email. So if you want to know your grade and how you are doing in the course, you could click on the grade book from that drop-down menu at the top. And then you have this cool little color-coded thing here. So blue, green, red, they all kind of give you the status of your assignment and where you're at. There are 19 total assignments in the course. So when you have finished all of those, then you will finish the course. One of those assignments is a DBA. It stands for a discussion-based assessment. It's basically a short quiz we do over the phone together. After you've completed the 8.02 assignment, then you will give me a call and we'll complete that. At that time, I will go over any other necessary items and also give you the password for your final exam. You should plan on completing this course in 10 or less weeks. You can complete it faster if you would like to. However, you will be required to be in the course for at least 2 weeks in order to receive your full credit for the course. So if you do that math, you should be completing about 2 or 3 assignments each week, and the weeks go from Sunday to Sunday. Some eSchool policies. If you've taken a course with us before, you should be very familiar with this. We do have a 28-day grace period for you to try it out, see if it works for you. If you hit that 28-day grace period and you don't finish the course, there's some varying penalties depending on the situation, and we can discuss those. But the goal is for you to stay in the course, finish it past the 28-day grace period or before the 28-day grace period. So just have a look over this page, maybe pause, read it a little bit more. If you have any further questions, we can always go over that when we speak on the phone. Monthly calls are required. We will need to speak with you in order to complete these. Basically, we also just want to check in, make sure everything's going okay. I do send out a monthly progress report as well. If everything is going well and you have no questions, then you can simply just respond back to that, and we will count that as your monthly call. However, if you do have any issues or if there are any questions, I will gladly speak with you about those, and we can complete a monthly call over the phone as well. If you prefer texting, please let me know as well, and I can accommodate you in that way as too. Academic integrity is a big point for us with Pasco eSchool. We have various methods in which we check this. Please take a second, pause the video, read over these things to make sure. We want to make sure that you're doing your own work and that you're not copying them. And if we do have an issue arise, we'll deal with that on an individual basis, but I know you guys will do great and we won't have a problem. If you do have any technical support, the FLVS website is an option. This number is listed everywhere, basically. Please feel free to give them a call as well. So you want to take this course for several reasons, because number one, I'm super fun, and number two, you're going to earn credit for your GPA, even if you already have your permit or license. If you don't have your permit, then you will receive the 4-hour drug and alcohol course for free, as well as a chance to take the permit test online for free. You could receive a possible reduction in your insurance rates, but you will need to check with your insurance provider for this benefit. I can't tell you which ones do and which ones don't. I wish I could, but so it's a great course to take, and it does fulfill your online course credit as well. So now that you've viewed this video with a parent and guardian, please make sure that you go to this website. It's included in the email that was sent out as well, and this will be the first step in getting you officially activated and confirming your spot for the course. I look forward to working with you. Don't forget to submit your information. If you need anything else, just let me know. Thanks, guys.